Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? Yes. Why are you not getting the game? Ah, I have to remove that. Uh, uh, eh, uh, done. Yeah. OBS, why are you broken? What kind of problem do you have? OBS? Please. Eh. Mm, what is your problem, OBS? Where? Sorry for the technical issues.
Fai gioco. Ce l'hai una finestra. Dura finestra.
Is this? I never made it.
Prova a farlo invece. Pure la finestra.
It's already taken.
Ah, già.
Now you see me? You can hear the game?
Sì, ma...
Do. Okay. Sorry for the wastage of time because issues. Um, Today, as you can see, is my birthday. Uh, yes, I think the yellow of the jacket is taken by the green screen, so I have invisible shoulders, but who cares? Um, and the, this is Once Human, MMO survival RPG. This is our current base, pretty much bare bones. This is my character, and we have superpowers. This paper butterfly is deviation. We can capture deviation and use them temporarily as power-ups and other combat stuff. We have to gather resources, make food, seek for drinks, and as you can see, we can make bigger and cooler bases for us. If you if you want to join me, I am on the European server PvP PVA 01 dash 00 116. I will for now keep playing, but if you join me, you you can contact me. Well, now let's see. Press tab to open the function wheel, then select cradle to enter the pneumatic screen. Yeah. Tutorials! Yeah, exactly, Puff. That's the quote on my stream title. Okay. Furnace under gathering type. Open an editing screen and unlock the disassembly bench.
Even with memetics, you still won't be able to craft anything out of thin air. We'd better gather some ore and logs.
It's fine. Mm. Let's take all the basics. We have enough. No, we don't have enough. So wooden support, no. Stove, yes. Essential tools for now. It's just for now. Gutter gravel, gutter copper ore. Let's go.
We'll also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather.
We have to build a disassembly bench and a furnace.
Use the furnace to refine raw materials.
For now, I will
Using
just
manufacturing.
apply stuff
Needed for
around
things.
the base very casually. I will optimize and make it pretty with time. And disassembly bench. We don't have copper. We have to make copper ingots. We have to make first some charcoal. While the charcoal is made up, let's cut some trees. Let's gather some more resources while the furnace gone. If you are squeamish, look the other way. Because we need food.
Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build upon. I've set up a journey interface to help track our progress. For each task you complete, you'll unlock some supplies we can use.
We have scraps? No. We'll go journey.
So far, what we've got won't do much against those deviants out there. We need proper weapons and armor. There are some abandoned Rosetta facilities nearby.
Hello,
Maybe we can find some
hello.
useful supply crates there.
Hello,
Mark the
citricosimino.
locations on your map.
How are you? Cappellino e compleanino. Yeah, it's my birthday. It's my cake day. Happy birthday. Yeah. Yeet. We have a burb. So yes, happy birthday. This is my butterfly. She attacks anything that's near any enemy nearby, or marks down the weak spot of bigger enemies. Ah, it's like the chicken tour. Yeah, it's like the chicken tour. Dude. Bush and bush bonk. Hello, Maze. Thank you. Thank you. Again, if anyone wants to try this game, it's free to play. It's an MMO survival horror, and I'm on a PVA server. Bonk. 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 says it's a ripple in the space-time nearby. Here you are. Nope, wrong.
Hands off my stuff.
I didn't say your name on it.
You're pretty cocky for someone who doesn't even have a weapon. Quite impressive, to be honest. Hold on. Is that a cradle on your back? Are you a mayfly? How interesting. I thought I was the only mayfly left.
Where's your cradle?
I'm just a researcher. Not every mayfly was out there capturing deviations. We had different roles to play. I'm Mary. It's a good thing I met you. I'm thinking as fellow mayflies, we should be able to help each other out. I came here to investigate a deviation that's been causing issues. I think it's connected to a recently reopened monolith nearby.
Sounds like we might be after the same thing.
Don't tell me you're going to try and take on a powerful deviation barehanded. Even an ordinary deviant could tear you apart right now. You're pretty inexperienced, aren't you? I'm going to give you a blueprint. Use it to make yourself a gun. Trust me. You'll need one if you want to stand even half a chance of surviving out there. While you're doing that, I have other matters to attend to. Once you're done, come find me in Deadsville. It's the nearest survivor settlement. We can plan our next steps from there. After all, 2 heads are better than 1. And I'd never turn down help.
Okay, Mary. We unlocked the blueprint for Make Us a Shotgun.
So another mayfly survived, yet I can't remember her. My memory's been patchy ever since Mitsuko revived me. Just to be safe, we better not share the existence of Mitsuko with that woman. That blueprint is rock solid, though. We can use it to make a real gun. Let's check your memetics and start by building a gear workbench.
Also, yeah, one of the mechanics is everything that's not glued to the map, you can take it with telepathy. Literal telepathy, as you can have seen. Deviation reminds me of TVA. Yeah, it's quite the overused term nowadays, deviation. But in this game, deviation are more like deviation are more like their term for the SCP. We have to contain them. In the cradle. Well, no, the cradle, the backpack we have is like a connection between the deviation and us. We contain them in the box in our base. For every deviation we capture, we have to build a securement unit for it. and more powerful deviation have certain types of detainment procedures, and I've seen some of them needing to have something playing music nearby 24/7, because that deviation stays calm when it listens to music. While this one is pretty easy to keep calm because just need to be in a box with some flowers. So there it is. Just can unlock the gearbox. Let's take all the basics we can. And supplies workbench in the territory. Mm. We need wood. For now, with thirst and hunger, we are pretty solid. I promise I will make it pretty soon, but bear with me. We need charcoal. We need copper ingots. Okay. We need first thing first. Oh. Hello, Kiral. Demo culo. We need more wood. There's a red mail. What? Okay. Oh. Let's first expand a little bit. There. You go there. You go there. Go
Great. We can use
there.
that blueprint to make both guns and ammo.
Stove, copper ore, charcoal, and charcoal.
If you want to make ammo, though, you'll need to do it at a synthesis bench.
Shotgun bullet. Now we go scavenge some copper. Because we have to make a stove.
I'm sure you'll need that weapon soon enough. Wait, I just noticed a teleportation tower was activated at Deadsville. Did Mary do that? We can use it to teleport straight there. Open your map and try it out. Activating teleportation towers will let us get to places much faster and avoid any dangers along the way.
Let's make some boiled water. Roasted hawthorn. Roasted milk, meat. And why they are made. Let's go. Birb. Parachute birb. Tetron. Hey. Bonk. Oh shoot. Yes, we are using that monster's head as a weapon now. And this guy's head, it's not only dangerous because it makes a ton of damage, but also it damages our sanity. And damage insanity means we have less maximum health points. So, no thank you. Mimic! Fuck you! Yeah, we have Mimic and Fritz Mimic in this game. We got a robot fish. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. I mean to do this. It will be needed for leather. That was not clear. Oh no. Mishaps happening. Or just shenanigans? Parachute bird! Whee! We are a bit thirsty. Let's drink. I was going to bork my kneecaps. Mary? Are you having a hard time loading in the word, Mary? You are just some floating hair right now. That's a bit concerning. Ah, here you are.
Good. You made it. I'm guessing that gun served you well. Yeah, this was the quickest way to bring you here. These towers are even supposed to let you travel between worlds, but I haven't been able to figure out how. Maybe you'll have more luck. Either way, I'm glad it got you here. Deadsville is the perfect place to dig up info on the area. That merchant over by the old truck looks like she gets around. Maybe she knows something useful.
Yeah, when we are nearby this tower, we can fast travel between location with where we have activated fast travel or return to our base. But for return to our base, there is a little trick. We can replace the location of our base whenever we want. So, hey. Hello, Claire.
Come take a look. Anything that catches your eye, I'm always open for business.
You can come here for the shop.
Wait, I've never seen you before, but you're a mayfly, ain't you? Oh, thank goodness. I could really use some help. My name's Claire Lay. Normally I'm a wandering merchant, but now I'm stuck here. I sent a team over to a place called the Rotten Manor 3 days ago to collect some goods for me. But they never came back.
It's possible that they ran off with the goods.
Don't be so cynical. I've been through thick and thin with them. They wouldn't do that to me. I'm afraid that something must have happened to them. Rumor is the Rotten Manor's seen a surge of deviants recently. I suspect there's a deviation behind it.
What kind of deviation?
All I know is what I heard from that well-dressed gentleman over there. He should be able to tell you more.
There's no question. That guy stands out. We'd better talk to him and see what he knows.
Good luck. Oh, and I'll happily pay a reward if you can recover my stuff for me. I'll mark Rotten Manor on your map. Make sure to stock up on ammo before you go, all right?
I will. Thank you, Claire.
know the place for the first time, through the unknown, unremembered gate. Ah, a mayfly, and one who seems to be brimming with potential. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Do you know about a deviation affecting this area?
You've come to the right man.
I may gotta go
I
soon.
am
Team
Samuel Lowe,
call with the
a
Dutch
humble
National Road and
skeptic
Water Board.
specializing in the
Ooh,
fascinating phenomena we call deviations. And as for you,
for a
you've
job.
6 days with
Yay!
which to unlock the Dark Tower.
Good luck, Teton.
But I'd be wary
I
of
hope
the
everything
gates you
goes
might
alright.
open up.
Do you always speak
Still,
in
thank
riddles
you
like
for
I
sticking
was
around
merely setting the mood.
for
The
this
world still
silly
deserves
birthday
something
stream.
poetic, don't you think? Now, you're interested in the deviation inside that monolith, aren't you? But the tower is locked up tight, and its keys are rift anchors across the wetlands.
rift anchors. Those things are made by Rosetta, aren't they? Activating them should give us access to the rift space inside the monolith.
Spot on. And now tell me, where do you think those anchors would be?
Usually places with the heaviest stardust pollution. The Rotten Manor would definitely be one of them.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do, Mayfly. I'm sure it will be a remarkable story to share. By the way, I wouldn't mind adding another deviation to my collection.
Okay.
Now that we know what to do, let's split up to cover more ground. I'll find a way to hack into the monolith. Once you've activated the rift anchors, come meet me at the monolith gate.
Sounds like a plan.
Just don't forget to bring plenty of ammo. That place must be packed with deviants. Oh, and one more thing. I have a motorcycle here you can use. That should help speed things along.
Yay! Hello, Mlam! Thank you, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, this looks like it'll be fun to ride.
And we got a placeable motorbike. We can summon it wherever we want. Bloop! Let's before this, let's make this one. Let's claim some prizes because we done some missions. Level up. Hmm. For now, let's skip this. I will choose them later. But let's get some more skills. I take this. I take this. And wait for this. I take this. And for now, we are good. Huh. We have a placeable air conditioner for our base. Okay. We don't have too much delay today for now. Yeah. Let's hope it stayed this way. Yeah. Good. Here's the other thing. Do you know we publish some commission on regular basis, which are not sword but offer activity rewards. The commission vary from logging and mining, taking down deviants, which should be easy for you though. Come find me if you're interested. The unit truly lives up to its wealth, offering some valuable rewards for commissions. Side jobs. View commissions. Smelt 50 ingots of any metal, craft good. Okay. Let's first return home for retrieve some stuff. For the next 40 minutes, I will keep play this game, then switch to Monster Prom. Feel free to join if you want to. Let's see if we can make more ammo. First, how we are on ammos? 186 buckshots. 187 shots. And 25. Let's make some arrows. Need more copper ingots. Let's make some copper ingots. Let's use the copper arrow, so let's remove the standard arrows. Who's there? Okay. Let's stock up with more. Mm. Your little art is so cute. Thank you, Ran. Okay, I think we are. Oop. I was saying, I think we are well stocked on munitions. Let's go. Game, thank you. Thank you, game. Please don't have any other hiccup like this anymore. Thank you. Dead ads on the moto. Yeah. Enjoy it until I unlock legs armor. But I can be blamed because I like
Stardust concentration here is off the charts.
I like use a female character.
That way we can recover more quickly if anything goes wrong.
Okay. Now we have a quick respawn point if anything goes south up there. Here we can craft stuff and cook food if we need it. We need to drink though. For 20 minutes we will not lose hydration. And this is one of the good nice mechanics I like of this game. When you are satiated and hydrated, you don't lose hunger and thirst immediately, like other survivals. We got mod. Here. Modify. More damage to the torch. Because why just have any hand-to-hand weapon when you can set on fire enemies with your hand-to-hand weapon? You little bugger!
I think we found Claire's goods. Too bad her team didn't make it, though. Look at this substance. It must have come from that festering gel deviation.
Ah! Oh, wow.
There it is. The rift anchor. Let's take a closer look.
Game? What? What the fuck? Game? Okay.
Nice and easy. Well done. I've noticed some other strange Stardust readings elsewhere. Quite similar to what we encountered here. I've marked their locations. Hopefully, we'll find the other rift anchors there.
Ooh. More stuff. Loot. Blueberry fragment. Damn if this message mechanic is annoying. And people is abusing it for make life difficult to everyone. There is a space-time ripple nearby, and I want to catch it before leave. Might you die? Ow! Bad doggo. That blue thing is Revelio? Yeah, it's basically Revelio. It tells me if a container is lootable, if there is... This is a dead. Okay. That thing is bugged because the cradle tells me it's likely here because the more you are close to the ripple, lower is the number, but I don't know. Well, let's go on. We have still 15 minutes before switch to another game, to Monster Prom. Um, game, okay. There is a floating thing there. Hmm. I'll say I'll reach this point. Okay. I say 4. Let's go somewhere little bit more safe before. But I say that you are big tingo. No. A little bit more safe. I say that for now. We close. Okay. We close and I'll switch to Monster Prom with Rampion. Be right back in a moment. And we are back.
Hello, hello.
Allora, let's fix. Okay. Hello, hello. The you can hear it? You can hear the game? But I think I will have to lower the audio because it's piercing my ears. Mm, yeah. Let's try fix this. Oh, no.
Add.
Now? L'audio del gioco?
Sì. Perfetto.
So let's play.
Che sparo.
Make your own voices. No effects, so have some voice effects. Make your own voices? What do you think?
No, dai, no effect.
How many of you there are? 2
Players.
players. First turn, classic. Short game, 45 minutes, or full game, around 60 minutes.
Full game.
Let's go. Share controller or one for each? One for each.
No, one funziona.
Okay, I connect my. Bee. One for each. Ah, Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. But I think we have to switch. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. Sorry, I was complaining in a group chat with cool people, lol. What are you planning? Now we are playing most...
Categoria.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Ok, vada.
Now we are playing Monster Prom in multi. We will play Iron Run. We will play together. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? Player 1. The Shadow, the Ifrit, the Zombie, or the Frankenstein? I'll go with the Shadow. Who are you really? Name? Yellow as... Custom name. As. Pronoun? Oh, okay. I pressed A to... It's your...
It's my time.
Yeah. Who are you? Pronounce Ishi, they? She? Okay.
Ok. Finalmente ci giochiamo.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damian LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Heart. Hello, Mel. Lion, the Lion Court, for something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygaze 22? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberyn, 23, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And the game just had an info. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. Teen Wolf, hot or not?
Teen Wolf! Like the TV series.
Yeah, hot or not? Take this quiz to find out. Crazy exes. How to deal when they just won't go. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of Euro-deviant psycho you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turns your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start with, by having stats that better reflects your true selves. Let's start. Exposed. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Oh, I pray to this to all kind of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up for some deities, Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. Praying is for fools. I take compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. No, I will not go for blackmail. I will go for the coolest cats in town. And Bastet is Bastet. Ran. Would you pray each night before sleeping? Which is the coolest mythological creature? This weird creature I drew when I was 6 and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but is super cool and is my OC and my spirit animal. Okay? A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she rips and riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she wraps the riddles. The invisible hand on the free market. The weirdest creature I drew when I was 6.
Okay. I'll go with the Sphinx.
The rapping sphinx.
She raps the riddles.
So creative, so fun. What will be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person hates the outdoors. The person is mediocre. The person lacks manners. The person is boring. The person lacks taste. The person is a coward. Person. The person is a coward.
Person is mediocre. Don't go with mediocre. Quindi chi era la...
For you, the Gorgon, for me, the demon.
Volevo la sirena, mannaggia.
The genocidal siren.
Sì.
Odds. Smarts 5, Boldness 4, Creativity 7, Charm 7, Funds 5, Money 5. Auditorium, Class, Library.
So che...
No, it got locked. The library, outdoor gym, bathrooms. In the morning, I will go. To the gym. The day an epic dodgeball match take place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You are clearly a natural born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Whoa!
You notice Liam and Damian talking to each other. Maybe you are a little jealous, so you are decided to join them. You know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in an aberrant colonial mindset. And either of outfits back on red is like bad cosplay as a fashion statement.
I'm just pissed that they get such a cool name. You know, if I murder a Jude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they are a slayer. Slayer is a mental band. The killers is just post-pop baby shit.
There was a time when I would have hotly debated the general classification of the killers with you, but they are popular now, and so they are obviously garbage. And the same goes for the Slayers. Someone really ought to put an end to this archaic practice.
You mean by murdering all the slayers?
We tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. No, we need what we need is a new initiative, something fresh, something modern, something like. Liam seemed to be drawing a blank, but you are not. Your idea is simple yet effective. Murder all the Slayers. A massive PR campaign letting people know that every cool person in history was either a vampire or a demon. I go with this. But Murder of the Slayers, I think, is more for. A massive PR campaign is more for the vampire. I think Murder of the Slayer is more for the demon, and I will date the demon. Not so bold. Oh, so you say it's a dumb, unoriginal idea? Oh, sorry, I took your line.
But when he said it's other frying genius?
No, it's still a dumb but terrible idea.
Oh well, in that case, I should probably beat him up for being dumb and terrible, right? Oh no.
If you must, I suppose you better get on with it.
Come here, loser. Let me show you how dumb and terrible my fists are.
Damian's fists are pretty terrible, but the only dumb one here is you. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. But I got more unhurt from the demon. Ran.
Oh, it's me.
What do you do in the morning?
I'm smart slime. Menace 5, Creepy 3, Charm 4, Fun 7, Money 5.
What do you do in the morning?
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rap party. You gain 2 fun. After, you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, and yet here we are. Vera and Damien hop out. Di nuovo lui?
Yeah.
The work isn't bad, it's just not at the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race against a real badass hunk of metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really fast?
Oh, fucking course it is, Vera. That's literally how street racing works.
And that may have won you the crown in the past, but you won't work against Justin Darrington. Damien, he's driving the Thunderfuck 5000.
And I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit I lovingly cobbled together out of every car I ever destroyed, either in a race or just literally destroyed via arson or whatever. And Nancy can take anyone, anything, anytime. The Thunderfuck 5000 is an electric car, Nancy. Run the Zeus of literal actual dinosaurs' corpses. What could be more badass than that?
I don't know, maybe running on pure lightning? Nancy's a piece of shit, Damien. Deep down, you know that she does not have what it takes to win us this thing. Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them, and that they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason. Attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fairness with all of her criticism. Come on, Damien, let's give this car a makeover. Yeah, you're right. Nancy is amazing, but she can't quite make the grade to crossbreed with a faster car. Perfect. Oh no, we can get a brand new qualified race car, and Damien can still feel like this shitty subpar car is useful.
Nancy is a thing of beauty and grace, Vera. But as long as her genes that live on it, whatever machine I drive to victory, the plan is A-okay by me.
The three of you get to work setting up what could easily be considered one of the most impressive and high-tech car crossbreeding programs in the country. You find a very shiny red electric limousine to serve as Nancy's stunt and start the breeding process which mostly consists of making the cars a reservation at an appropriately fancy and expensive restaurant and loading up their CD players with smooth jazz. Sometime later, Nancy gives birth, don't ask how, not important, to the ultimate race car.
Look at what we have made, huh, guys? Mostly what Nancy and El Diablo made, but we helped get them there.
Yeah, honestly, this car is a masterpiece. I've been looking for my next business venture, and I think go into high-end race car breeding. People make thousands off of breeding horses to race, and horses want to fight. How hard could that be? I By that logic, I bet I could make millions breeding race cars.
You totally could. I'll be your first customer.
Uh-huh. You already were. I send you your invoice. Well, looks like Damien has the race in the bag. Vera has a new business venture, and the world has a new species of super race car. Ooh, you gain 2 boldness and 1 money from a kickstart from Vera, which comes with a genuine smile from her. Score! Straight points. Choose something
Bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Yo. Player order is decided by on how interesting it will be if the selected thing was a key component or a super villain playing in a movie. Start debating now. Who go first? Let's go random.
Okay.
We have to debate. What? Okay, yeah, nothing. Mm,
Che ti siedi?
con loro.
C'è la principessa!
You can go there.
Sì, poi ci vado.
You can move.
No, I can't.
When you reach Liam and Damien table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork.
Do we really need all these special forms? Can we just write that right on a regular paper?
For the last term, Damien's substantives change within an administrated system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy.
What if we wrote that threads on a really fancy paper?
Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform.
I have no idea what to say. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring.
You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian.
Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last beat. We know we want the menu to change. We don't know what to change it to.
Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. A bowl of knife, the essence of knives. Knives seems a bit didactic.
We'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives.
You don't know what didactic means, do you?
Nope. I don't know how fun it will be to watch a bunch of nerds try and finish a knife bowl.
Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife eating contests. There are no winners except Damien's, who thinks it's hilarious, and you, who came up with this.
Aww. It's my turn. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera.
Do you want to know what this one is for, Vera?
Nope.
I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkins fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22.
Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan.
By contrast, this one folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways.
Lo stavo aspettando. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric.
Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding. I love this game. I'm loving this game.
Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. But you happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up things in direction. This is to show off your most impressive napkin fold. If you fold a napkin like so and it creates a self-aware napkin which solely proposes to fold more napkins. This writing snake fold is for when it is time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin fold. Oh, this one.
Well, that's quite a specific fold. Under what circumstances would one use? Oh, I see.
Damn right, you see. And notice how my whole hand is covered in writing snakes? Basically, just assume that don't talk to Vera about napkins time is all the time. It's a year-round festival. People of the world over celebrating this by not folding napkins at me.
Well, it's not a very elaborate napkin fold, is it?
You explain that what your fold lacks is complexity. Complexity it makes up for with the 12 ounces of cobra venom it can spit at will.
Right, well, I see the subs. I see we subscribe to a different schools of napkinry. I leave you two to it then.
Your reward for running Mirana off is one-on-one lunch with Vera. You've never found so alive.
Let's trade places. Player order is decided based on how early you will die during a zombie apocalypse. Start debating now.
Look,
Yeah.
I would be the first one to die. They just need to
Uh,
crash my wheelchair or my powered wheelchair to run out of batteries.
But you can use your powered wheelchair to mow down zombies and escape, or if you are really uphill, you can use gravity to do this with the hand wheelchair and plow through every zombies on the way.
It's too
Or you can use the wheelchair to batter everyone around you, but you will have to sit on the floor. That will be counterproductive. On the other hand, I have not a big lung capacity, so I cannot outrun zombies.
You can
For not too long. I get tired easily.
use.
I can use your wheelchair. I can use your wheelchair with you on it for batter through zombies, but the zombies will take me and you will be free. Because I have battered all the zombies. With your wheelchair. With you on it, so you escape.
Too circumstantial.
Wait. Evening. You go first. Where do you? In the gym there is a shop. The cat guy is the shop. You have 6 money. You are not forced to go to the shop.
I want to go. Come on.
To the auditorium?
Yes. That day while rehearsing for the class play is as thought, the muses themselves have descended to oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. Will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standard. Again, 2 creativity. You find Vera sulking backstage. She notices you, standing there waiting for an exciting event plan. Are you in this disaster? I hope they're at least paying you. Not you either. Lord, what a waste of financial opportunity. I have to admit, even I can decide how to profit on it. The school won't sign off a VIP lounge, cash bar, but total booth, because I'm told.
Where you pay for enter, where you pay the ticket. Tool booth. The tool for enter the highway.
Okay, toll booth, front of the bathroom. It's almost as if theater isn't an incredibly lucrative industry after all. But that's preposterous. There must be a way.
She's dressed like an assassin from Assassin's Creed.
There are rigged bets. The hero goes down in the second act. Just buy the play out and force them to use product placement. Show Vera a slick business però non abbiamo avuto il cuore, mannaggia. Show Vera a slick business slide show about potential brand synergies and onboarding metric. Props, you say? Props, you say? That sounds like a marketing opportunity if I ever heard one. You can get the brand rope swords from Royal Vanderbird's tributes, dressing room mirrors from Nosferatu Cosmetics, and the Nosferatu Cosmetics, and the Grand Banquet.
The mirrors from Nosferatu. That's the part that made.
Dressing room mirrors from Nosferatu Cosmetics, and the Grand Banquet from Scott's Sandwich Sand. And as for costumes, I believe Polly once crocheted a pile of clothes while on a spectral method. You picture Hell's Knights in crochet armor, wielding tridents, and with makeup done in front of mirrors that don't work, eating hot dog sandwiches. Yep, this will go well. Get 2 plus money and fun. Però non abbiamo avuto il fuorigiro, uffa.
I'll go grab something to eat if you are.
Okay. Non so se mi sentite col microfono laggiù, Sì, forse sì. Arriva il signorinaccio. Salve, welcome back.
And we are back. Let me do one thing. Where I do go?
Quanta money hai tu? Hai una money meno di me.
For now, no. I will go for the.
Non mai essere allo stesso posto.
Nope. I will go outdoors. That day during recess, you start an half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, this small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you are doing. Then you didn't remember you suck at dancing. Oh no. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move apparently called the Groovy Moussaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Moussaka. In no time after the party, it's following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Moussaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Bellissimo.
You notice Damien and Miranda squatting on the grass, poking something with a stick. You rush over, hoping for a dead possum, but instead you find them gathering around an entire tiny metropolis.
Check this shit out.
It's our kingdom. I call it Smalltopia. A tiny voice from the city shouts up at you. It's called West Pemberley, and we are not a monarchy.
Like, I was gonna just burn it all with a magnificent blast, but I'm happy Miranda stopped me. It's good to be king.
The tiny voice from the city says, "We vote for our leaders in a biennial election, but we are facing a quandary: how to boost our kingdom's struggling economy."
Yeah, the whole place has been facing an economy recession ever since a pigeon stole the hospital to build its nest.
The tiny voice says, "That red guy stole the hospital and lied about it. I'm used to manage a kingdom that are significantly larger and much more underwater. I'm afraid I am at loss."
Yeah. Hey, how about being a royal advisor? It pays shit, but you can take whatever buildings you want.
"Hey!" says the tiny voice. "Build a new hospital of popsicle sticks and hot glue. You know what always boost an economy? War. I think I saw an anthill over by the water fountain." The three of you instigate a war with the ants by leaving a trail of syrup between Smalltopia and the anthill. Hell yeah, this is awesome. They are gonna fucking kill each other. Oh fuck.
And the resulting war economy will raise their hospital troubles entirely.
Hey, what's going on down here? Are the ants sending...
Ambassador, yes, they seem to be signing some sort of treaty.
It says that both sides recognize that the true enemy lies elsewhere.
Damien, why are they all looking at us?
But before anyone can answer, the first Smalltopian missile hits you in the face. You take constant fire from the tiny people's very small arms while the ants swarm all over your bodies. You seriously underestimate the strength of what war economy. The strength of that war economy. You lose 2 boldness and 1 smart.
No.
Oh no. Well, that goes. Something happens to Ran.
You're practicing your moves against invisible ninjas who are totally after you, when you spy a much more visible threat. No, my hammer, I need your advice about something. You know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords, or my 9-pack heaviest, or my 9-pack heaviest? Love. And I think I might just be in it with your babioles. Oh, Cari!
Hey, yeah!
Dai, just solo la prima settimana. And sure, love is really already hardcore just because the feelings are so strong. That's fast. But the law will be doubly as strong as better if it turns out that Oz is as hardcore as I think he is. And of course, there's really one way to judge a person's true soul. Know him pretty well. You know what his hidden murder weapon will be? Duh, of course you do, by which you mean you're happy to totally make it up for by which you mean you're happy to totally make it up on the spot. So now it's time to decide all's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick, unless you want to. In which case, totally go for it. Major cardiovascular diseases. Oz is the ultimate murderer, leading cause of death worldwide, or something, and something capable of catching up. Tough motherfuckers who have survived everything else. The electric chair. That's how boring Oz is. It would just be standard. No, major cardiovascular disease. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have even thought of that. If major cardiovascular diseases were a knife, it would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If they were a sword, it would be 2 katanas. If they were a gun, there would be an atomic bomb. What? Cardiovascular disease was raging this entire time, and I never even knew it. Well, that's confusingly worded to say the least. But luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know that Oz just isn't likely to die. Unless he's dying to go to prom with Damien, in which case, bam! You're welcome, Oz. And you gain 3 points yourself. Woohoo!
That's straight precious. Everybody chose a movie. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking. Choose a movie. Choose a movie.
Lord of the Rings.
Choose a movie. It's a hard choice. Full Metal Jacket.
Okay.
Place order is decided on how wide the fandom of the selected movie will be. Start debating now.
I don't know Full Metal Jacket fandom, but Lord of
I don't
the
think it has a fandom.
I believe that Lord of the Rings fandom is quite weird.
I think you won this one. You are the first player again.
Okay. Well, they built the come si chiama la contea?
The Shire.
The Shire in Molise.
I know. It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It was Molise or Abruzzo.
I don't remember.
Okay.
But if it's on Molise, it doesn't exist.
So it's my turn. Week 2. Morning. Okay. Run. Ok, possiamo andare comunque di nuovo ovunque. Allora, andiamo in classe. Una volta. Welcome to the new shop. Buy some shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Ma quello è un vibratore! Ah no! That be used by women probably my good old blood ritual in case you're just a creep. And the obsession, don't even die, ask me. Cocaine regular flavor.
Too poor for this.
And of course, yeah, it's nice. A blanket with 2 holes. Gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when I give. A rushing novel with an insightful approach to basic matters such as Ma questo è coso, come si chiama?
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross! stuff. Yeah, who would want to save money for a nice college fund when you can spend it on stuff that most likely that's the spirit, champ. Okay.
You got a ghost costume.
Yes, but if you yeah. Ah, that's
Mm, I'll go bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give zero shits, but you gain +2 boldness. As you enter the bathroom, you notice that there is something a little different about it. Specifically, the different things is that it is on fire. Oh man.
oh man, can you believe it? The bathroom just randomly caught fire for no reason.
On the wall, you notice the graffiti reading Scott is more swole than Damien for 5 ever. But sorry, this is unrelated.
Shit, dude, I can't get detention again. I have an urgent appointment with someone. And by that I mean my pests have an argument. An urgent appointment with your face. If my face can make that appointment.
Damien cracks his knuckles, better thinks of a way to save him. Kill Scott and have him pee it out. If there's one thing he knows about Scott, is that he loves to pee on things.
Oh no.
If you burn down the whole school, no one will be worrying about one little bathroom.
No.
Hmm. 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 Well, Scott,
Scott? That's
genius.
I can solve my problem, do something that makes my friend happy. Or I can hide matches and gasoline in its locker while it's distracted by pee. I made the most, just in case.
Looks like friendship really is magic, specifically pyromancy. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Let's trade places. Everybody chose an animal. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking. Wolf! Player order is decided based on how stupid it will be for a superhero to use the selected animal as their symbol, being someone like selected animals man. Start betting now. Pugman is pretty stupid. You go first.
I carlini sono amabili, ma
They are stupid.
Ooh.
You go first, right?
Dov'è? Ah, qua. Incontriamo la cosina. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from dragging their food.
Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food.
Business idea. Price on the cafeteria's current food supply by selling plastic food.
Business idea. Nipples!
Just nipples.
Yeah!
Okay.
Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect no diet craze and sell it for an insane profit.
Really a really good idea.
Better than nipples?
Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet products should be. Tapeworms. That's it. Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free. 1% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows. Next, what for lunch? Tapeworms. What a delicious idea!
But what about for like ghosts and stuff? Ghosts wanna lose weight too.
We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside living ones. Naturally.
Where you gonna get tapeworm ghosts?
Simple. I'll just kill tapeworms just with unfinished business. Which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Well, all of my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away!
So, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria. She seems to tolerate your presence and eat more, and everybody's losing weight. Io non do niente, però. Uffa.
You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky eye cafeteria, as usual. Lol, just kidding. Something fucked up. Something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different. Oh, hello, Oz. Did you want to come sit with us and our
Imaginary friend, no one else is here?
their imaginary friends roars and the whole cafeteria shakes.
Okay, Oz. You have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why? Won't you take a guess?
He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan.
Scott! No, we didn't. Shut up!
We were going to teach it the piano or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sport jersey and let's rock. Go team! It's obviously you bought such a beast to the such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champions, so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. I think I go with the Monster Chef. What a kick-ass! Oh, sorry.
What a kick-ass idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that's our idea.
Hooray! We are geniuses! And I just what we need here. Training montage music. Suddenly you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you are not a big chef yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it's quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you are sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made T-shirt of the wild beast. Ooh, this is the big day. Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended?
Scott, that works in a mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys, I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. No, the wild beast is the souffles.
The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington. Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestant and destroy the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified. Well, I guess that's it. Sorry.
Might not have won the cash prize, but the one most spendable prizes. Prize of laughing at the wild beast fucking up everything on the monster chef set, which is a memory will cherish forever.
The werewolf face. Is Damien ready to cherish memory that include you? Wowee! Let's trade places. Everybody choose a food. Say your choice out loud for the rest of players before clicking.
Torta verde.
Lasagna. Player order is decided based on how plausible the chosen food will be as a vehicle for government mind control. Start batting now.
Lasagna.
Lasagna wins
Sì,
the.
perché è più conosciuta della torta verde. Molto più conosciuta della torta verde.
So I go. Pick 2, evening. I have no money, so I will not buy anything. I go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin, like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up.
It's his whole hair to the throne of hell thing.
Hello, Casey. Thank you for thank you. How are you? And how you found us?
It's the whole hair to the throne of hell thing. It's really bombing me out. I hate being a prince of hell, and I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority?
I'm good. Good to hear. And welcome to this. Wait up. Okay, we are back. I'm glad you are having fun. We are playing Monster Prom in multiplayer with my girlfriend Rampion as second player and part of the voiceover as you have heard. And I hope you will have fun seeing us do stuff and date monsters. And thank you again for sticking around.
Not even beating the piece out of this goblin is cheering me up.
Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it.
I mean, is there anything right I can do as a king of hell? Is there really anything?
You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority, total war.
How did you find us, Casey?
You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority, total war. Kings have harems, and I'll definitely join yours. Wink, wink, nuts, nuts. I wanna be bold. Really? Oh, sorry.
Really? I mean, that's cool, I guess. You have to be okay with working long hours for very little pay. You know, because sex with me is enough payment in itself. think we could negotiate a very generous benefits package. Very generous.
You know what kind of package you are interested in. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Oh, that's bold. Ah, it's me!
Wait. I forgot a thing.
Ah. E mica ha controllato se a lavoro se c'è il diritto a farmi. Cioè,
Oh, se vado al lavoro.
ok.
Okay, it's your turn.
It's my turn. I've never been.
In the bathroom. No, you've never been at the bathrooms.
Have I been in the library?
No, we never been in library. But this the shop, not TV.
Let's. Oh, that day an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions with it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. It's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink event. Damn, we know how to win over people's heart. And 2 charms. Woohoo! Just spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. Seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost and approached them with a spooky boo while Miranda is explaining something to Scott.
And that
Miranda e quindi nessuno dei due.
And that's why those treacherous airplane are the absolute worst, and also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo. Oh, what's this? A ghost? Perhaps a foreign exchange student? Exchange student.
What are you talking about? Oh, gasps! I didn't see you there, so ghostly.
You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Ran wearing a blanket with aisles caught in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted.
Yeah, Liam, you don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam, it's really just Ron wearing a blanket with the aisles caught in it.
Exactly, Liam. Even despite the many times we suspected it was so. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost. We were ignoring you.
That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers?
Oh yes, divulge!
Basic ghost knowledge, ghost main powers, and leading stuff. Ultimate ghost prank, haul someone into a sea. You spot a victim for your prank. The coven! You start running in their direction while screaming your best to date.
What's this? Maybe it's a minion of Queen Nihilinia. Rumors says she's preparing to be the big bad of next season. Stop booing at us. It's hard enough to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing! This code is unbelievable. Ah!
They go running, looking for a place to recover from all the booing and undermining.
Oh, that ghost clearly hunted them, and they have fought against all kind of evil creatures.
Such a powerful ghost, so cool.
She just ran at them while booing. I could literally do that. Yet you didn't do, Liam. Therefore you are not a ghost, you are just jealous.
Yeah, of this very powerful ghost. Ghost, we respect your ghost powers and we wish you the best on your ghost adventures.
You
You leave running and booing before they realize how obvious it is that you're just you with a plan. Today you gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
you got a lot of skills
Yeah,
in
ooh,
one go. Something absent to Oz.
again.
No,
Oh no, clear my area.
you're having your evening tea at a nice place when you start feeling sleepy. Next thing you know, you are waking up in an abandoned warehouse. What? Finally! No.
Hello? It took you almost 2 hours to recover consciousness. Rude much? Anyway, let's do this quickly. I have someone else to drag and kidnap and that's it.
Hello, Alice! Thank you! How are you?
You're here tonight because I might or might not be starting to have feelings for Ron. Aww.
But
But feelings are down and blind and finally I'm down. And I won't let my feelings lead me into the life I end up regretting. Thing is, I'm fabulous, so of course I've tracked a specific list of features I expect in a love partner. You know, to guarantee I don't end up murdering them out of boredom and contempt. And you know what I appreciate in people? Patience and direction. On someone that's thinking beyond just where they want to go in summer. I want someone with a plan so we can both be fabulous and conquer life in our fierce ways. So tell me, would you describe Ryan as an ambitious person who has planned an amazing future for himself?
surviving. I was about to send you a message on Instagram, but I saw you were live. Oh, thank you! Thank you! I hope you'll have a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We are going to have a rosticini for lunch, so yes, it's a great day.
Yeah! Ran has an entire life planned out in a set of color-coded manila folders, including all potential scenarios, tons of charts, and even some thoughts on how her lineage could continue her master plan. Sure, Ran works at the burger joints on the weekends. According to her plans, 20 years from now, she might become the manager. Also, she has very serious plans to become platinum in FOF by the next year. FOF instead of LOL. Platinum on. The art is so cool in this game. Sorry for not being very active. It's taking me forever to do basic. Don't worry, little. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Relax, chill, and just listen. Hours dark. Try to date monsters, but don't worry about it. Yeah, big hugs for Lemon. Can you do a couple shoutouts?
Miss Poston, lo aspetta.
Use the command SO so you can do them on rapid fire.
Stamattina, so.
Your dessert better desserts.
Desserts, better desserts.
No, you dessert. Yeah, the captions. But I think I will not hinder your reputation with Miranda, so I go for the first.
Thank you.
You will have all the
Così. Ah sì, good job.
manila folders, charts, color coded. I'm sorry if I read for you now.
Right.
Those are the keywords to getting a lady excited. You're pretty sure they aren't, but sure. I wonder if she used the same color codes that I use in my plans. Who knows? Maybe our life master plan called Merge. I'm looking forward to analyze the degree of compatibility in our lineage plans. Ah, look at me getting all romantic. Vera sure has a unique sense of romanticism, but you are sure you will be good enough for run. It will be good enough for run. You gain +3 charm for your good deed. Yay! Stats go up! Let's trade places.
Everybody choose an object. Say your choice out of the rest of the player before. Lamp.
An object. Water bottle.
Okay. Player owner is decided based on how good the selected object will be as your only weapon in a battle royale situation started.
Between a lamp and a water bottle. The lamp is more sturdy, but I could splash water on the lamp and electrocute you.
But if it's a glass water bottle, you will.
I could smash it and use it for stab you.
Ah, yeah. Not me. The battle.
Battle Royale?
Yes, battle royale.
It's all against all.
Well, but
I have to be sincere. My water bottle is in plastic, and I will hydrate myself right now.
yeah, I do believe you will win. But my lamp can go further.
Yeah, what do you think?
Io non so cazzo bene da sta cosa.
It's like a drink from a glass.
No, esce troppa acqua, è troppo sparato.
So you're saying that with the lamp you have more reach than a water bottle. So you will hit me first.
Yeah.
That's a good point. If you hit me first, you win. So you go first. Week 3, morning.
L'ultima settimana. Let's go some. The libraries. The library. Why? Perché ce l'ha?
Dramatization.
But maybe spend some time in the library PCs. Mining some bitcoins. Oh no!
Because he's mining.
This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. And you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to
What? Wait, what?
$2 million. Okay, thank you.
But it's not in red.
Which over Thursday is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. Oh no! You're about to get closer when suddenly, greetings, beautiful high schoolers! It is I, the interdimensional traits, here to rescue you from your abundance existence. Sign those marriage papers. Not this guy again.
Look!
Oh! Gasp! An underworld spectre.
This again.
What again? Leah, this is Leah, a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at his face. So that man, no expression at all.
This is because it's not a face. It's a shit with 2 holes cut in it.
I wish my face has 2 holes cut in it. That would be so fucking metal.
No, listen, it's not a face. It's... Ghost friend, help us, save us from this interdimensional creep.
Yeah, do something ghostly. So, but inappropriate. The only violence violence at other is the violence of love. When a man forces his pure love onto his non-mutual love.
No, 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 Prince, no, 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 Prince. This is bad.
That and the violence imposed by my army, usually alongside a foreign type of
No, Prince, no,
I will be
no.
back for you, my
That's
lovers.
activity. It's a no.
I will be back for you, my young lovers. So he retreats into his dimension.
Superb.
Battle! That ghost just beat the prince with his ghost powers.
She just threw a rock at him. Threw a rock at him.
Dude, pay attention, it clearly was a ghost rock.
What's the difference between a rock and a ghost rock?
One is a rock, and the other one is a fucking ghost rock.
You do realize I don't answer, and you didn't answer my question, right?
Ghost rock.
Huda!
Yeah, throw your rock at your problems like a champ. Tu cosa dovrei fare nella vita? Lanciare i sassi. You gain 2 fun and 1 bonus.
Where do I go? Auditorium, class, outdoors, gym, bathrooms. I do. Okay. I go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity.
14 di charm, sei charmissimo.
Well, we, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Se no schippa.
I know it's literally you have to say that name out loud instead of odds. I don't have to write it.
No, so, tu devi decidere.
Brad Dashbag nickname.
Okay.
You catch sight.
Oh no.
You catch sight of Damien in the audience, sprawled casually across several seats, smoking 3 cigarettes. Okay. He nods at you.
Hey, have you heard about this talent show they're putting on? You know, at first I wasn't interested, just another lame ass space party courtesy of the theater department. But then I realized, you know that trophy they give to the winner? You could really hurt someone with that trophy. So now I've got a problem. I want that trophy, but I don't want to do some stupid song and dance number to get it. Tell you what, you help me think of a killer performance and promise not to hit you with the trophy when I win.
Much. Pull off a surprise victory with the only talent that really matters, trophy theft. Stick to what you are good at, arson. Trophy theft. Not so smart. Okay. You lay out a detailed plans for stealing the trophy and cleverly replacing it with a bag of old steaks. Damien doesn't seem as excited as you expected. He keeps making weird faces at you. You press on, hoping to win him over. It's not until you get to the part where about really sticking it to the stupid shape-shifting theater teacher that you realize that chair you're sitting on isn't a chair, it's Mr. McDittle.
Oh no!
A pair of hairs appears on the chair back at look at you and Damien accusingly. Hey, don't look at me, Teach.
I'm not with this scrub. Aw. I mean, if I was, would I be punching him so much? No!
You're pretty sure it's against school policy for teachers to let students sit on them, but you're too busy getting punched to protest. You lose 2 boldness and 1 smarts. Everybody choose an occupation, says your choice out loud, and the rest of the player before clicking. Taxi driver. Player order is decided based on how likely it will be for us to get a job as a selected occupation at some point. Start debating now. I don't think odds will become a veterinary. I think it will be more suitable as a taxi driver. So I think I go first. Week 3, noon.
Finiamo la run.
Sì. Ormai siamo quasi finiti.
Sì.
You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokémon's Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans.
No.
Pokémons, invece che Pokémon. Pocket Humans. My
original box worth using income tax audit.
Oh no! My Lindsay Roberts never saves receipt. It's super effective.
Now for the love it. Now for the finish blow. Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma? No.
No. No. No.
Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him, and 999 emotional damage to him and his love.
Emotional damage.
Yes. Oh, don't even mention it.
Woo! I win again! Why are you Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien?
Because they make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously. No, ma aspetta! Ma non è che sono umani veramente?
They are the Pokemons because they are Pokemon but humans.
Ma non è che sono persone che in realtà controllano realmente?
I don't know.
Why does the werewolf reminds me of Yako?
Please clip this. We have to send it to Yako.
Tutto esclamativo clip?
Yeah. No, it's too late. You have to manually do the clip because it takes the 30 seconds. The automated one. Maybe you should stop that. You can see the screen on there. We have planned for tomorrow afternoon. We have to do something tomorrow afternoon. Okay, because they asked me to go to work tomorrow afternoon.
Allora non ce la faccio. Però la devo fare anche.
Mhm.
Allora ricordati domani da fare il garbone.
Mhm.
Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. Se magari tolgo la te. Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. Oh, Sabrina, what are you two nerds doing? Nerds around, nerd up nerds. Oh, Scott, is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies?
But Pokemon is not dumb. It's cool because no way is Scott gonna came up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott's or Damien. Show them what a phone equipped. Show them what a phone equipped with Pokemon Go. Pokemon's Go can also be used as a football. Say nothing, pelt them with the steamed vegetables.
Yeah,
But doing this, we side with the bully, I think. I go with the first one.
no, secondo me.
Because
Non
pelt.
dire niente. Colpisci con. Ah, vedi?
Ah.
Oh, vegetables! We hate those! Stop it! Ovviamente le vegetables. I bulli odiano le vegetables. Seriously, pelt us with ground beef or something, or at least some sausages or pig's ears. How about some forceps? Chissà dove sti cazzo di dai.
Ah, the bully is Cerberus.
Ah, già. Oh, ma no, okay, vabbè. Or some knives and knives. I'm just gonna keep throwing knives. Oh, those knives are almost as bad as the vegetables.
Guys, come on, stop throwing carrots and knives at my cousins. You stop, alright, as soon as the wolf pack. It's a werewolf pack. A wolf pack have retreated out of range.
My stinking finally used for vegetables, am I right?
Damien barely remembers to take the knife out of his hands before high-fiving you. He does thought so that's a win.
Okay, it's my turn. Where is our... Oh no, with the princess again. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking up askance at Miranda's lunch. Single, very suspicious looking at me. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light.
I'm sure it's just your imagination.
It also has a skull on it. It smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating.
Of course it is for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years.
Oh no. You literally just admitted it's poison.
I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. But how else I find a prince to wake me with true love kiss, and live happily ever after with me?
To have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. You don't need to eat the apple. Princess should be eating poison apples so that you kiss them. Princes. You don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com. That one. That's not what I know. I'm going to a finder or hot princess. What is a sorcery? I must say it once. You pull up a website on your phone, you've already got it bookmarked. No reason.
Goodness, it even lists their pedigrees. And you are right, not all of them are even looking for a sleeping princess. This one is only looking for a princess who is a frog. That will be much simpler to achieve. I only need to anger a minor witch.
This isn't what I was going for at all. God, if you're that angry for Dick, just buy that.
Dick? Who said anything about Dick? Royal marriage is strictly a business arrangement. When it comes to romance, we are free to make our own decisions. That's good.
Good news for you, especially since Miranda seems to really like your suggestion. Oh no! Oh no! No, no!
Everybody choose something cool. Say your choice out loud at the rest of the player before clicking. Something cool. Something cool. Something. Something cool. Something cool. Air conditioning.
Player orders is decided based on how important it is to bring the selected item to your food. Mars economy. Forse air conditioning is better than that. Sì, decisamente. Siamo quasi alla fine.
Where do
E non
I...
c'è più il tizio che vende. Lo sta ovunque. Io non sono stata al bathroom.
I go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match take place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you violently go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. One unexpected twist. You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you will be lucky if you could do anything with that. And plus 2 charm. Afterwards, Damians come up and punches you affectionately on the shoulder.
Hey asshole, good to hell. Like, literally, my house is in hell and I'm inviting you over. Don't read too much into it. Only one problem. In order to get there, you kinda gotta damn your immortal soul. So how about it? What crimes against God and man will you commit so we can hang out?
Oh, I think I'm already damn near looking into your eyes. Feels so good. It must be a sin. I run over a bunch of nuns with a lawnmower.
Essere cheesy o essere violento?
I'll go cheesy.
Però mi sembra... non so se mi piace più il violento. Vai un cheesy.
Ooh.
Cool. I mean, that's not hardcore. It's not even technically the seal. We'd have to eat to at least make out. Maybe do some butt stuff. God seems to hate butt stuff or something. Don't look so freaking excited. Is it just weekend and got out? I take no pleasure in it.
You are pretty sure it takes some pleasure in this, and you definitely do. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Adoro. Ah, fatto. Tocca a me. Io vado nei bathroom. Quest'ata. That you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of it. So you do some graffiti on the wall. Now
Flame.
say graffiti says I'm motherfucker. You know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! Deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not boss fight, but maybe the goal. And then you gain +2 bonus. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You could start doing something productive, or you could put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see you through mostly deception, apart from boring Liam. Alpha!
Here!
Wait,
What's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this. Finally, somebody else noticed. This is clearly just Ran wearing a. I can't believe it because it's just too cool to be true. Come on, it's not cool, is not cool, nor true. Shh, Liam, I can't hear our cool new ghost friend over all your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? Oh, we have to share so much ghost gossip or gossip, as I like to call it.
Gossip.
Mm,
Good question. Time to prove a lie with another bigger lie. This time.
Whoa! That's just stupid. You mean stupidly awesome! Not just plain stupid. Also, which god of party? Dionysus? Nikashi, the deer person? Who cares, you party pooper? I'm just saying, her story has more holes than the actual holes cut out of the blankets she's clearly wearing. Shut up, Liam. Maybe we should sacrifice you to the god of party.
You don't like such a bad vibe, and because of that, you start dancing. Only join.
Ghost dance! I swear I'm gonna follow you around until you take off that shit.
Not a chance. But for now, ghost dance. Also, you gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom with you? Stupid.
Prom with you, stupid fuck. I need spice in my life. And if you were a spice, you would be. Stop fucking blood spice!
Because I have 3 boldness. Feeling that monster prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the monster prom. It is as weird and as sad as it sounds.
Why are you wearing a blanket? I don't have to admit, I like this looking. It let me focus on your personality when covering the part of you that I like least of your books. Oh, such a nice gesture of you. So sure, let's go to prom together. Yeah. Well, you're kind of hurt, but you can solve the later through therapy. Now it's time to enjoy prom night. Prom night is magic. At first you're a bit shy, then as a way of breaking the ice, you tell Vera about your ghost adventures. She likes the story and seems happy to have been left out of such stupid plot. Overall, you have a great time together. Ok, abbiamo 19 luglio 1 di 34, ci sono 34 end. Vabbè, perché sono tutti e 4 i personaggi con tutti gli altri, con tutti e 4 i cosi. Però 400
riuscito o non riuscito?
Riuscito o non riuscito, 422 eventi.
Run, most likely to be Radgard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise. The world is just Demon Squad is just canvas for you to set on fire.
Ok. Carino.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien became a renowned drag racer until he died in the most badass way during a race. At the funeral, you spotted him hidden among the crowd. He winked at you. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters said adult life will put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And that was it. I failed miserably. Slenderman.
A lei non l'abbiamo data perché ce l'abbiamo data.
It's one of the playable character, the Frankenstein.
Cerco qualcuno.
Okay. Let's. I love the when they do Polaroids. Yeah. Thanks you for playing, and thank you for this also. You just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons that is about to get weird. Okay. This is for Tretron. Erotic fanfic about dragons. Unlocked. You have unlocked 2 new images in the gallery. But with this, I thank you for sticking around for this for this birthday stream. Thank you everyone for being here. Let's rate Due di Pixel. And okay, the ride must be started. Thank you again. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you, Suran, for being by my side all this time. Thank you for everything, for literally anything, every one of you. I hope to see you tomorrow evening for continue Jedi Fallen Order, and Friday morning at Rampion Streaming for some Traveler's Rest. I hope you have a great day, and see you around. Bye bye.